Okay, everyone, let's join our hands to the prayer mantra. We'll start with Dhanvantri prayer. Inhale. Om Namami Dhanvantarim Adidevam Surasurai Bandita Pada Padmam Loke Jararuppa Bhaya Mrityunasham Dhataramisham Vividhaushadhinam. Gently rub your palms around your face. Very less participants again today. How many? 10, 11 people. Okay. So, Morgan ji, you have sent the video. Then Mohammed ji, Mohammed Nasir ji, आपने भेजा था. Same. And I think you were sent.
Sadhika ji has also sent.
Sadhika ji, Sandeep ji also sent. Yes. Great. तो पहले तो सबसे पहले हमें ये चीज करना है कि आपको कभी भी जैसे पेशेंट को बिठा के मत दीजिए जो ठीक है सेशन आप उनको अच्छे से प्रॉपर बेड पे सुला के ही आप और हो सके तो ऐसे थोड़ा कंफर्टेबल स्टेट में रखिए क्योंकि मैंने आपको जैसे पहले बोला था कि यू नो थोड़ा सा डिफिकल्ट होगा इफ दैट पर्सन इज not able to go and the person is quite aged, okay, or maybe quite heavy. So lying condition में उनको थोड़ा सा difficult होता है if the point is from one side to the another. ठीक है तो आपको थोड़ा adjust करना पड़ेगा यहाँ और फ्लोर पे तो एकदम नहीं जैसे फ्लोर पे क्यों नहीं करना है फ्लोर पे why we should not do in the floor. Can somebody tell me why it is not we cannot do it in the floor? Yes, it is बताइए.
The energy flows from the through the earth.
Yes, all the energy healing, including practices like yoga, we should never do it on the ground, right?
Excuse
Yes,
me, sir.
Dipti, बताइए. Yes.
सर आपकी आवाज सिर्फ मेरे तक कट कट के आ रही है या everyone else is feeling the same?
And everybody else is feeling the same. I think
Okay,
there's change of place for him. I think so. The network issue probably.
Yeah, maybe.
No. It should not happen. Let me check.
It should not happen.
I will actually.
Okay. Now it's better.
Is it better?
Yeah.
How is it now? Are you able to hear me?
Yes,
yeah,
sir,
we
right
can.
now,
We can.
yeah, it's better now.
Right now we can hear you. Let's continue with the class. We'll get you.
Okay. So we have to be very careful that we are not doing the sessions on the ground. So आपको proper, if there is no space, you can put a mat at least. Then only we should able to do it. Okay. Now, some other observations I have seen. The stimulation method also not correct. Okay, stimulation methods are also wrong for many of the points. So we have to be very, very aware that I know it is 1 month, but regular you need to put one more hour to learn it very fast because it takes a lot of time obviously, and luckily I was not married so I have lots of time. That's why I could put all my energy into it. That's why it happened.
It's a very bold statement, sir.
Yeah.
You're lucky or not.
Oh,
you are more wise. That's why.
Not
wise, obviously, but only because of time. That literally I had a lot of time. Yes. So
you have the freedom. So you have the freedom.
So
you're
as
not
you
bound.
Said, you are not. As you said, you are not yet married. That's why I said you are more wise.
That's why more wise.
Right.
Okay. So, yes. What experiences now you had, Morgan? You started first. Like after the session, what do you think? And how you plan to do? And do you think do you feel any results which is coming out of this, or what exactly? Tell me some experiences from the.
So basically, I've started with this activation of all the chakra points. Okay, so that itself,
No, not for you.
it
The other
triggers the
other one,
first.
other person. When
The other persons are. I think it's too early to say anything. I mean, they're just okay. They love. There are few points which they like it. Definitely they can feel some sensation like the Pilatha column, the Poiga column, the Chunava column. There are few points which are very sensitive. They can actually feel something. But otherwise, I think it will take some more time. So I have to be involved. Basically, the patient that I did it on, I was taking video also. So you need a lot of focus when you are giving some energy healing on a person. Your body, your energy has to be in sync with that person's energy, and then you start giving your healing action. So that's something which I
no, see,
realized.
see, I will tell you something. You have to make it short. Okay, it's very sharp. If you keep thinking, I need this, it's not gonna
No,
happen.
no, no, no.
Okay,
Absolutely.
you have to put your all the logical mind in one side. Okay,
Yeah, yeah.
just put it out.
Pure energy.
It is going to happen. It's something which has been practiced for thousands of years. Okay, so put everything aside. You trust the God. You trust the teacher. The line of teachers. Is we have got the knowledge, and think that this is 100%. Okay, put all the thoughts aside. Just make it clear. Okay, more you think, more you feel like, maybe I could do something better. Okay. I told you literally I tried on a 99-year person who was my grandma, and she had shoulder pain. Okay, and I did some of the marma, and next day she was saying, "Here, like the pain was gone." Okay, for pain conditions, obviously it works faster than anybody. Okay, and second thing, second assessment which you can do whether you are whether it is working or not is maybe they will feel good with all the touch you're doing. Even if you keep your hands over their head, they should feel good. Okay?
Right.
They should feel good. Wherever you touch, they should feel good. Generally, that much of clear thought you need to have. You need to have that thought. The moment I touch, I'm touching because I'm healing. Okay. The more you have the faith, more better the results will be. Okay, so you cut short all these ideas. Okay, we don't need much. We just need to take care of some basic things. I definitely have few additional things to make the things more powerful. Okay, some visualization practice, some additional practice which you need to do in the beginning before we start the session. Okay, like putting the chandan on the tilat kalam on the palms and the foot, and some other visualization practice which we will speak at last. But as of now, your goal is not to create results. Think that you're not here to create results. You're only here to practice, and only here to make it right, make things make that logical mind aside. Okay, that is the thought you need to have at this moment. At this moment, before we finish the practice, before we finish the classes, I will tell you a few secret methods by which you can actually become more powerful to create the energy. Okay, so this is one thing. Okay, now Sadhika ji, आप बताइए what came to your mind when you were practicing.
Actually, I'm giving the therapy, Marma only, giving the therapy from last maybe 3 months.
Yeah.
So everyone feel good about it.
Okay.
Actually, again, that's you are saying कि touch matters. तो सभी बोलते हैं अभी तक कि हाँ जैसे आप टच करते हो तो वो हीलिंग वाला फीलिंग आता है.
देखो ये चीज मैं तो
I'm feeling
I can
blessed.
guarantee that if somebody is practicing yoga, that is 100% gonna happen. 100% people who are practicing yoga or even pranayam. तो आप लोग अपने योगा और प्राणायाम को मतलब कुछ भी नहीं हो तो थोड़ा सा सूर्य नमस्कार कर लो, थोड़ा सा प्राणायाम कर लो, and done. Your basic self security and that self confidence will build up to 1000%. I have no idea, like this is it never happens. I have never heard from any yoga teacher that it doesn't work. it will work, right?
Will work.
Absolutely.
It will
It
work
works
because they
every
have
time.
they do few things that take care of their self, they take care of their food, they take care of and they do a lot of visualization practice. तो ये तीन आप जो करते हैं, ठीक है, self care, physical, because your physical body has a lot of significance. You cannot say कि I am in a spiritual path, so this physical body doesn't matter anymore. I have heard this so many times from people who are in this path. They will completely straightforward ignore. नहीं, मतलब how does it matter if I look fat or this that? No, you have to be very disciplined. Doesn't matter, but you have to take care whether you're feeling good in the stomach, you're feeling good in the heart. All these things you have to be very
Absolutely.
careful about, right? So you
So,
cannot ignore.
I'll just give a point. You know, this body is very precious. We have to respect it. Definitely,
Yeah.
we have to respect. You can't say that, you know, I'm okay to be obese and all that thing. Absolutely, that's
No,
not acceptable.
see,
Have to respect.
some people have done it. Okay, I have no doubt on that. Raman Maharshi have done it. Okay, Buddha have done it. He sat on under the tree for 15 days without food and water. You need to have that power, focus. You can do it. If you can do it, then fine. You cannot be struggling. Then if you decide something and then no, then next day you will come to me again, sir, there is a pain in my back and what should I do? No. Now you have decided and done. Raman Maharshi I heard that he had boils when he was dying, and some insects were coming out of that boil, and he had no feelings for them even. Okay, he was completely come out of that pain completely. That physical pain was not bothering him anymore. You can do it, but it takes a time, obviously, and that much of persistence and that much of focus is needed. But at this moment, we cannot ignore the physical body. सो फिजिकल बॉडी को आपको टेक केयर करना बहुत जरूरी है. आपको प्राणास, आपके जो प्राणा है उसको टेक केयर करना जरूरी है. आप जो फूड ले रहे हैं उसको यू हैव टू बी वेरी कॉशियस दैट यू आर नॉट जस्ट ईटिंग फ्रॉम एवरीवेयर, right? Not eating from everywhere. You go to somebody's house and somebody will offer something. No, I want to be very clear that I want to maximum time, 99% time I'm eating at home. Okay, if one person, if I'm varies, it's okay. If there is no other option, like I'm hungry and I'll gonna die, then it is fine. Okay, so healers will not binge on food. The healers will not take the food as an enjoyment. Food is not enjoyment for them. Okay, it is not at all. तो आप फूड को कभी भी enjoyment के हिसाब से नहीं लोगे. आप विजुअलाइजेशन प्रैक्टिस को ज्यादा से ज्यादा करोगे. विजुअलाइजेशन विदाउट हैविंग क्लियर विजुअलाइजेशन प्रैक्टिस, any kind of energy healing is difficult. ठीक है, विजुअलाइजेशन करना लगता है बहुत लोगों को बहुत डिफिकल्ट है, नहीं है. मतलब the more the logical person is, they feel it is very difficult to visualize something and keep feeling that okay, this will happen, that will happen, and it will gonna happen. No, it doesn't work like that. It's simply, and the simple fundamental is that when you think, say if I say think about a lemon, that thinking itself brings some water in your tongue, isn't it? Yes. Just thinking about the lemon will bring some water in your tongue. That is the power of the visualization, right? So you have to just create that mind state, because of which there is some physical changes are happening inside, not outside. We don't care about what is happening outside. There has to be some physical change which is happening inside. Your nervous system will slow down, and when the nervous system will slow down, you are going into the parasympathetic state. The brain waves will move from the beta to alpha, then theta and delta. When you are at alpha, theta and delta, your body naturally heals any health problem, anything. Okay, and when you are at alpha state, alpha brain waves, you are connected. They say that you are connected to the supreme soul. So at that state, whatever you're communicating through your mind, you can communicate to the more higher powers. Or just in visualizing that the person you are healing is getting already healed, okay, makes a huge difference. So आपको visualization practice को avoid नहीं करना है, आपको करना ही है. इसको आप avoid मत कीजिए. और सबसे बेसिक स्टेप है कि योग निद्रा करो. अगर मेडिटेशन करना डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है, अगर कोई भी और मेथड डिफिकल्ट हो रहा है, तो जो सबसे इजीएस्ट मेथड है दैट इज योग निद्रा. ठीक है, आपको योग निद्रा हर दिन आधा घंटा आपको करना है. कोई भी track, there is hundreds of tracks are available in YouTube. Just search Yog Nidra. From Ravi Shankar ji, there are so many, okay, and there are so many people all over the world is finding the result out of it, and they are practicing, okay, and they're very good, nice tracks. You can actually hear them and you will really feel good. How to do it, that's a different topic. Maybe I'll take some other class for that, okay. So I'm just saying ki, this is the base fundamentals you have to work on. Then obviously, now when we come to the healing, okay, at this moment, as I said, it is very important that you do not think and just practice, okay. You just need to have some diagnosis, whether it is, so आपको जो मैंने अभी तक सीखा है, जो points के बारे में, the points I have taught you, okay, that will come later. That use of that points will come later. The first thing what you have to do is diagnose the patient's problem based on whether it is a Iranari problem, whether it is a Pinglanari problem, whether it is a Shushmanari problem. Then we have to find out the problems based on the bios, whether it is Prana bio problem or the Apana bio, Smana bio, Dana, and Vyana bio problem. If we can rectify this to our job with the other points, whether, say now, if there is a knee pain, okay, we have to figure out whether it is a Iranari problem or it is a Pinglanari problem or Sushumna. Then the bios, okay. Once we done this, then we can go for some local points which are around the knee, or some points which I already told you, that like the Brahma, which works on the stomach, knee pain quite well. So you apply them at the last stage, okay. So आपको ये तीनों प्रोटोकॉल, मतलब जो नारी प्रोटोकॉल है, then वायु protocol, and then protocol, self-made protocol, which you think is needed at that moment, okay. And this could be anything. I have already taught you enough how to select the points. So these three protocols will take hardly 30 minutes. So you should be able to complete within 30 minutes. Okay. This way, if you start, you will get good results. Okay. And I'll tell you, maybe now based on the patient, okay, like based on the person, if the person is in a very bad state, try to do it daily. Very, very bad state. Okay. If the person, now the matter of time, the matter of finances, everything comes into play, okay. So we have to find the best possible way, okay. There is no, you can do the Marma every 6 hours also, every 6 hours on a particular day. So if there is somebody at home and need your help, you can do it every 6 hours as well. Every 6 hours you can do, but make sure that it is after the food, okay. At least 2-3 hours of break. Don't do it immediately after having the food. That is one condition, okay. So now we have learned, we'll keep them aside. We just practice and practice and practice, so that all the points goes inside the mind, and we do not need time to think, now what should I do, okay. The moment I say knee pain, you have to be very clear, like in 1 second, all the points should visualize in your mind in 1 second. So that much of confidence you have to bring in. If you keep thinking, and then you will thinking, no, the situation is not good, there is so much sound, and I have not taken my bath, and the patient has not taken the bath, and all this nonsense will come into play. You don't need to think all this, okay. You have to build that energy. Okay, I'm good at all the moment of time, right? So think in that way, okay. Yes. मोहम्मद जी, आप बताइए ना थोड़ा सा, आपको what you felt about your practices yesterday from the video you've shared.
Yeah, actually, I'm very less practiced because just doing it mechanically. Even I have myself also was not sure about the procedure.
So more innocent mind. Initially, I'll tell you, more you innocent, more better results you will create. Okay.
Okay, thank you.
The more innocent the mind is, if you know already too much, then you think also too much. This happens so hundreds of times I have seen. Okay. अरे मतलब हमने इतना कुछ सीख लिया, नाउ ये हाउ दिस विल वर्क, जस्ट रबिंग द थिंग, हाउ दिस कैन बी पॉसिबल। आपने देखा होगा ना, हम एक चीज करते हैं तल हृदय मर्मा पे, ठीक है, इसका इसका कैसे स्टिमुलेशन होता है हमारे भारतीय संस्कृति में, लाइक इन आवर संस्कृति, नो, आचमन करते हैं ना हम, आचमन, ठीक है। तो यहाँ पे हमें प्रसाद दिया जाता है, उसको हमें ऐसे लेना होता है, ठीक है। तो इसका स्टिमुलेशन एक बर्मा में इसका स्टिमुलेशन ऐसे बताया, जो एक ही पॉइंट है जो आपको किस करके आपको स्टिमुलेट करना है, एक पॉइंट, और सेल्फ किस, नॉट यू हैव टू किस ऑन द अदर साइड, ठीक है। तो एक मेथड इसका भी ऐसे है। तो आप ये सारी चीजें पीपल आर डूइंग अननोइंगली, ठीक है। आपको ऐसे तो ये करते ही है ना, मतलब जो जब दिमाग गर्म होता है आपका, तो चंपी तो आपको घर में करता ही, मतलब होता ही है ना। तो जैसे आपको कान खींचा जाता है पहले, ठीक है, why they have figured out कि when somebody is doing something stupid they have to pull the ears, right? There it is already been happened, now we know it in a very advanced form, that's it, okay, and it is so
one more
simple.
thing.
Huh?
सॉरी, मैं जैसा 3 मंथ से मैं भी दे रही हूँ, बट मुझे सिर्फ अभी जब मैंने पहले लर्न किया मुझे सिर्फ पॉइंट्स पता थे, और जहाँ मुझे बताया गया कि बस ये पॉइंट्स हैं, इनको थोड़ा सा प्रेस करना है, जस्ट रोटेट करना है, तो वही तरीका मैं कर रही थी अभी भी। बट जब भी अभी सीखा कि हर पॉइंट का अलग तरह का स्टिमुलेशन है, तो बट बेनिफिट उधर भी था, बेनिफिट इधर भी है, मे बी यहाँ पे अभी शुरू करेंगे तो ज्यादा दिखे हमें। तो वही जैसे अभी आपने बोला कि अननोइंगली, मतलब कहते हैं ज्यादा समझ ना रखते हुए, बट फिर भी आप उसको ठीक करना चाहते हो, ये थॉट ही आपके लिए बहुत
काफी
पेशेंट को
होता
अगर आप
है।
ये थॉट बहुत है। योगा करने आते हैं, अच्छा कुछ प्रॉब्लम होगी, चल ये पॉइंट मुझे पता है, मैं प्रेस कर देती हूँ, तो वो रिजल्ट आएगा, वो बाद में देखेंगे, बट मेरा काम है मैंने वो देना, तो वो दे दिया, तो रिजल्ट आया तो अच्छी बात है, नुकसान कोई भी नहीं है।
तो
बस
यहाँ पे
ये है
देखो,
कि आप
अननोइंगली हम लोग कितने चीजें और करते हैं। हम मेमोरी के लिए टैपिंग करते हैं तिलाट कालम मरमा में, ठीक है, दिस इज वन थिंग पीपल कीप डूइंग, कुछ याद करना है,
we do this also.
ठीक है, वी डू दिस, कीप टैपिंग, ठीक है। देन आल्सो वी डू वन मोर थिंग, I forgot it completely, but just the rishis used to wear the heavy sandals with one knob between the big toe and the second index toe. जो वो मर्मा स्टिमुलेशन होता है वो शिप्र मर्मा है, विरुति कालम, okay. So by stimulating the viruti kalam they are stimulating the naris, what they are doing, because both are, viruti kalam is also stimulating, and the naris, the irana and pingla, because they are very close by, okay. So viruti kalam, when they stimulate, basically it is helping them to become more perfect in their brahmacharya. तो ब्रह्मचार्य का जो प्रैक्टिस है उसमें बहुत ज्यादा स्ट्रेंथ मिलता है विरुति कालम को स्टिमुलेट करने से, ठीक है। दिस वे there are hundreds of things people are already doing, now we have to do it more consciously, okay. So आपको इतना सोचना नहीं, right, and more innocent, more you know, more you confuse, okay. So you better you don't know, so some things you can avoid, so that is good enough, right. Okay, now whatever we have learned in last 2 classes, Ira and Pingla, is there any confusion on that? Will you be able to figure out?
छोटा क्वेश्चन पूछ सकते हो?
हाँ जी, हाँ जी
सर, जब हम पेशेंट को देख रहे हैं, डू वी नीड टू चेक देयर पल्स?
नहीं,
और वी कैन जस्ट उनके वो जैसे सिम्टम्स बताते हैं, वी कैन कैरी ऑन विद दैट?
बोथ यू कैन ट्राई बोथ, ऑल काइंड्स ऑफ। आपको बहुत डायग्नोसिस के लिए आपको जितने मेथड्स मालूम है आप सीख लीजिए, ठीक है। बहुत सारे डायग्नोसिस, बहुत सारे आपको मैं आज बताऊंगा कि जैसे एक डायग्नोसिस हमने सीखा था, ठीक है। आई वांट टू शेयर इट। See, a teacher's job is not to always give you answers, but make you more curious. आपको पता है ना ये चीज, to make you more curious. तो ये चीज हमें, मतलब इसलिए मैं आपको जितना हो सके एक्सपोज करने की कोशिश कर रहा हूँ कि इन चीजों को आप देखो और समझो, राइट। सो एक इंसान आज आया था जिनको he was not able to walk properly, okay, not able to walk, and I could definitely see some pulse missing in the kidney channel, and kidney is obviously controlling the lower body, right? So the moment I put the kidney 3, okay, there is a point kidney 3, it is the source point. So it generally, it helped the person to relieve the pain immediately, but he is still not able to walk properly. Okay, so I have gone to his ears. I'll show you something here. So ये हमारे कान में जो कान का जो शेप है, बेसिकली उसको एक हम बच्चे की तरह मतलब विजुलाइज करते हैं, एंड वी कैन ट्रीट n number of diseases in our ears only, right? So what is happening now? So this is our brain. You can see, you can relate it with your ears. You will see a portion here which is our spine. Then there are two things which are going on there, like a triangle. This is like a triangle which is going on in everybody's ear. Okay, यहाँ पे आपको एक ब्लू कलर का मुझे वेन दिखाई दिया, इस एरिया में यहाँ पे मुझे एक ब्लू कलर का वेन दिखाई दिया, काफी बड़ा वेन था। तो उस पॉइंट से मैंने ब्लीडिंग किया। ब्लीडिंग करने के बाद उनका पैर हाफ एन आवर में उनका पैर सीधा चलने रहे थे, मतलब नॉट 100%, बट आई थिंक 50 to 60% हिज लेग्स बिकम स्ट्रेट व्हेन ही वाज वॉकिंग। ठीक है, तो आपको डायग्नोसिस के हजारों तरीके आपको सीखना है। मतलब एज ए एनर्जी हीलर आपको बेसिकली ऐसा होता है कि लाइक यू कैन see the person's face and you'd be able to tell what is the problem. Okay, so phase there is something called phase diagnosis. Like if there is dark circles on the below the eyes, that is the kidney indeficiency. ठीक है, किडनी में आपको किडनी चैनल में प्रॉब्लम है। ठीक है, तो उनको आप देखना, जो लोग उनके ब्लैक डार्क सर्कल्स है, दे डोंट स्वेट एट ऑल। आप जितना भी करा लो मेहनत, वो स्वेट नहीं करेंगे। ठीक है, फिर अगर ये जो आप लाइंस देख रहे हैं, ठीक है, which I also have, okay, this is basically your lungs. तो आपके, ठीक है, मतलब it shows either you are a very पढ़ाकू person, like a very studious person, or maybe in some kind of depression. तो ये दोनों चीज कनेक्टेड है। तो people who are like always studying, always doing something, they generally don't get the time to find happiness in their life. Okay, don't find the time to have smile or doing any fun activity. तो उनको ये लाइंस आपको दिखाई देंगी। ठीक है, यहाँ पे जो है that is heart line. ठीक है, wrinkles on these areas will tell you that this heart is affected. This way there are endless number of things. By seeing the nails, by seeing the tongue, by seeing the shape of the nose, you can do a lot of diagnosis. But अभी हमें 2-3 चीजें करना। डायग्नोसिस के लिए हमें सिर्फ फर्स्ट जो स्टेप है हमारा, इट्स अ वेरी डिफिकल्ट सब्जेक्ट, तो आपको जितना एक्सपर्टीज होगा उसके हिसाब से उतना बेटर बनते जाओगे। ठीक है, एज अ बिगिनर आपको सिर्फ ईरा, पिंगला, सुषुम्ना में देखना है कि क्या प्रॉब्लम है, अगर वेदर इट इज अ ईरा प्रॉब्लम और अ पिंगला प्रॉब्लम और सुषुम्ना प्रॉब्लम एट द बिगिनिंग। देन एट द सेकेंड स्टेज यू डू द डायग्नोसिस whether which बायु इज अफेक्टेड। अगर हाथों और पैरों में प्रॉब्लम है, okay, that is Bayana Bayu problem in the senses. Most of the senses are here. Okay, so that's why Udana Bayu is the problem. Heart, chest area is affected. Prana Bayu problem. Middle area, indigestion issues. Okay, diabetes, Samana Bayu problem, and below the navel we have the Apana Bayu. तो आपको बहुत इजीली समझ में आ जाएगा कि कौन से वायु और कौन से नाड़ी में प्रॉब्लम है। ठीक है, अभी मुझे बताइए, एक्ने इज व्हाट डायग्नोसिस विल डू, व्हिच नाड़ी एंड व्हिच वायु इज अ प्रॉब्लम। और उसमें आप कोई भी आइडिया लगा सकते हो, कुछ भी, लेकिन मुझे कौन से नाड़ी और कौन से वायु में प्रॉब्लम है वो बताइए। ठीक है, आप पिंगला, you are not think नहीं, what एकदम be very sure. I want you to be very sure.
Yeah, I'm very sure it should be Pingla because
Why?
because of a lot of body heat. If there is a lot of heat in the body, then you get all these acne, pimples, and all that thing. So first of all, it should be Ida.
Perfect.
And then Vayu, I think it should be the stomach area. So Vayu, if there is
आप
any
चेक
digestion
करेंगे,
problem.
इसमें थोड़ा चेक करेंगे, कुछ क्वेश्चंस आप पूछना होगा, वेदर दे हैव द gas acidity indigestion issues or they have constipation issues also. Generally आपको अगर
add on questions.
हाँ,
Just
कुछ
add on
add
all
on
these
questions
questions.
आपको करने हैं, ठीक है? Okay. For knee pain, what diagnosis will do here? Vayu and which nadi? Which Vayu is affected? Which nadi is affected?
It's Pranavayu. I mean, the joints and all, if there's some pain in the joint and all, maybe the Pranavayu.
No, I just said Vyana Vayu is for the extremities. For all the extremities, our hands and legs, Vyana Vayu. Muscle spasm, pain, numbness will come under Vyana Vayu. Nadi.
Okay.
Which nadi is having a problem?
This Ida Nadi.
Why?
It's because pain all over the body.
Pain all over the body.
Yes.
We can do. See, mostly.
And hip pain.
Mostly.
Hip.
आप थोड़ा सा कुछ जो पेशेंट्स आ रहे हैं आपके पास, उनके साथ बात देखना, आप थोड़ा देख के, most of the people who are basically overweight, they will have knee pain. Yes or no? मॉर्गन जी, आप अपना ऑडियो थोड़ा ऑफ रखिए क्योंकि आई थिंक बैकग्राउंड से काफी ज्यादा साउंड आता है, and somebody else also probably, or whether it is mine. Okay, so
mine is on mute already.
No, I just muted it. There is lot of background noise is coming. Okay.
Mic.
Okay. So if the person is getting overweight, then we have to do Ida Nadi rectification. Okay. Have you seen anybody with very good health still having the knee pain?
Excuse me, Nandan MVG, अपना वो ऑडियो ऑफ करें.
कौन किसका?
नंदन MV.
हाँ.
नंदन MVG.
हाँ, उसी से आ रहा था साउंड. Exactly. Okay, so back pain, which nadi and which vayu?
Ida Nadi है and Ida Nadi.
इसमें फिर से आप कुछ क्वेश्चंस करेंगे, ठीक है? एडिशनल क्वेश्चन, यू सी द शेप ऑफ द पर्सन, देन डिस्कस फ्यू ऑफ द थिंग्स. ओके, क्योंकि मैंने काफी जो लोग बहुत पतले हैं, एकदम थिन, इवन दे हैव द बैक पेन, ओके, एंड दे आर वेरी एक्टिव, स्टिल दे हैव बैक पेन. ओके, एंड सम पीपल ऑब्वियसली अगर उनका पेट अगर निकल रहा है उसके साथ बैक पेन होना तो काफी कॉमन है, ठीक है? अगर पेट निकल जाता है तो उनके साथ मतलब स्पाइन में थोड़ा सा डिस्शेप हो जाता है. ओके. ओके, constipation, which nadi and vayu we will work?
Again Ida Nadi and Panvayu. And Saman Vayu also.
अच्छा, देखिए यहाँ पे थोड़ा सा शायद उस दिन मैं भी थोड़ा सा see, if whether it is constipation, it is basically a overheated problem. Okay, constipation heat के वजह से होता है, तो constipation आपको पिंगला नाड़ी के अंदर रखना है. Gas, acidity, indigestion will come under pira. Okay, constipation को आप maximum time इसमें पिंगला ओवर एक्टिवेशन की वजह से होता है. ठीक है, तो आप इसको देखिए. बट ईरा में भी हो सकता है, अगर ईरा नाड़ी किसी का बहुत ओवर एक्टिव है तो आपको ये सारे गैस, एसिडिटी, इंडाइजेशन विद कॉन्स्टिपेशन दिखाई देगा. ठीक है, अभी गैस एसिडिटी मैक्सिमम लोगों को है लेकिन कॉन्स्टिपेशन सबको नहीं है. ठीक है, तो आप इसमें थोड़ा सा क्वेश्चनिंग करके आप थोड़ा सा चेक करोगे कि क्या प्रॉब्लम्स हो सकता है, राइट? ओके, anybody from your end, any such thing which you have tried, you may be not sure which nadi and which vayu could be problem. ऐसा कोई thought आ रहा है आपके मन में? Any thoughts which are coming to your mind? Any conditions?
Yes, my mother-in-law having severe knee pain in right knee, and but she's also having low metabolism. Digestion is very poor. So
Ida
what
nadi.
could be actually, yes,
Ida nadi.
yes, Ida nadi, and
एक्सट्रीमिटीज में आपको बयाना वायु का भी करना है, ठीक है, फिर आपको लोकन स्पॉइल लगाना है। तो आप देखो ये नोट डाउन करते करते ना, आप मतलब आपके दिमाग में, मतलब हर पेशेंट के लिए अगर नोट डाउन करना पड़े तो आपको, आप कभी भी प्रोफेशनल नहीं बन सकते। मतलब सोच सकते हो, ऑब्वियसली होमवर्क करना इज नॉट बैड, बट समटाइम्स यू बी वेरी प्रिपेयर्ड, ठीक है। आप जब अभी आप दूसरों को भी जैसे थोड़ा सा ट्रेन करोगे, अपने घर में बच्चों को सबको थोड़ा सा बात करते रहोगे, मेक इट ग्रुप एंड डिस्कस things like this continuously, then you will remember. And most important is that you be a part of the group and keep sharing the ideas, right? तो आपको इसको करना है। ओके, और कुछ याद आ रहा है किसी को अभी? और उसके बाद हम एक प्रोटोकॉल, सुषुम्ना नाड़ी का प्रोटोकॉल हम करेंगे आज बिफोर वी फिनिश। अभी भी हाफ एन आवर है हमारे पास। Anybody have any questions?
one more. There is a pain in middle. I can't say middle back. Middle से upper थोड़ा सा, like behind ribs end, back side, at the back side, back at the back and at the end of ribs.
अच्छा साधिका जी, just give me 1 minute.
हाँ, तो वो जो मिडिल से थोड़ा ऊपर कह सकते हैं उसको, जहाँ रिब्स एंड होती हैं पीछे की तरफ, स्वेलिंग रहती है और इस वजह से उनको नींद नहीं आती।
तो हमारे पास स्पाइन डिसऑर्डर्स के लिए एक सेपरेट प्रोटोकॉल है, स्पाइन डिसऑर्डर्स, ठीक है, उसको हम डिस्कस करेंगे सारे खत्म होने के बाद। जो स्पाइन रिलेटेड, स्पाइन में कोई इशू आ रहा है तो उसको हम सेपरेटली विल डू। We have the protocol for the knee pain, which I have already shared. I think, have I shared the protocol for the knee pain?
No.
Then the lungs and lung disorders. Have we discussed the
No, so
protocol?
We did only
we only did for cold
brain
and cough.
disorders. हाँ, और cold cough का क्या था?
Cold and cough. हाँ, ये नहीं।
तो जो मैंने अभी लास्ट में अभी प्रॉब्लम बताई वो सर्वाइकल नहीं है।
सर्वाइकल नहीं है, मैं समझ पा रहा हूँ, मिड बैक में।
हाँ, वो सर्वाइकल नहीं है, मिडिल सर्वाइकल से 2 hands 8 finger 10
तो
fingers
पैर में मैंने आपको एक पॉइंट बताया था ना, जो मिड बैक पे काम करता है पैर में, याद है आपको? पैर में हिल्स के थोड़ा सा ऊपर।
yes.
तो
one second.
ठीक है, so we have to use that obviously apart from the protocol, right? So okay, let's check the now the protocol for Sushumna Nadi. Okay,
yeah, so before we start the Sushumna Nadi, just there are 2 points. Okay, 2 points. I just need some clarity on that, for the activation purpose. The Mundale Marma, that is Pal Marma. One is that point, and the other one was Adakka Kalam. Adakka Kalam, these 2 points, can you just
both are we have today, so we'll see, and okay, you'll get a practical demonstration also. Okay,
great. Thank you.
Why is it necessary? Sorry, why it is necessary to give the movement, exact movement for मर्मा जो प्रेस करने के लिए हम देते हैं? क्यों जरूरी है कि एक पर्टिकुलर वे से ही हमें उस मर्मा को प्रेस करना है? ऐसा क्यों है? क्योंकि
ऐसा क्यों
थोड़ा
हाँ देखिए, ऐसा क्यों हम 100% इसमें नहीं बता सकते, but I think because our ancestors have been doing it and they have found out, obviously they have practiced this n number of times. Okay, That's why they could actually give us this. So I feel we should do it the way they have showed us in the beginning. Okay. And maybe this, I'm not saying you cannot do any other method, but still we should at least try to remember the points the way they have said, because you see, I'll told you, as I told you, that कान को हमें ऐसे ही खींचना होता है, ठीक है, हम ये this practice is for a very long time. Okay, ये tapping वाला जो method है, this is unconsciously coming to our system, right? So nobody has probably taught us that we have to tap on our forehead just to remember something. तो ये सारी चीजें कुछ unconsciously भी होता है. Okay, तो आप अभी तो हम इसका 100% रिजल्ट 100% एक्सप्लेनेशन मेरे पास नहीं है, लेकिन आप फिर भी इसको ऐसे ही समझिए कि दिस इज हैपनिंग फॉर अ वेरी लॉन्ग टाइम, एंड द मोर वी डू इट दिस वे वी गेट बेटर रिजल्ट्स ऑब्वियसली. And okay, so let's start from the beginning again. So we are doing Sushumna Nadi rectification today. So Sushumna Nadi rectification will start from the Kumbhak Mudiju. Kumbhak Mudiju, we have to place our left hand and start tapping on the right. How to find the Kumbhak Mudiju? Kumbhak Mudiju can be found from the hip joint. Okay, the upper border of the hip joint. When we connect them at the center between the hip bones, we'll exactly find the Kumbhak Mudiju. This is the tapping method you have to use for the Kumbhak Mudiju. This is the first point. Now you turn the person and come to the Annakalam. Annakalam हमने बताया था to keep the middle finger on the navel, the index finger up, ring finger down, and then press with the other hand. Do it 7 times. Next point will be the Thundal Mudichu or the Natal Mudichu. आप इसको note down करके रखिएगा. If I'm going fast, please let me know. Is it okay? Everybody is with me? Are you able to follow?
Yeah. Yeah. It is just just little slow down, sir. That's it. You're fine. Just.
So generally it should go at the same speed. I'm also trying to make sure that the speed you can at least work on the speed also. It cannot be very slow as well, because once you stimulated one point and you take 5 minutes for the other point, it will not work. Okay, so you have to move from one point to another, because we are moving the energy from one point to another, right? So you have to make sure that you are not waiting for too much. You can just see now, and you can obviously get the video as well. Just note down how much ever you can. Okay, now to find out the Thundal Mudichu or the Natal Mudichu. Sometimes they'll see when the person is lying down, I was not able to see very clearly where the shoulder blade is. So there is a method to find out the shoulder blade. Now, how to do it? You have to just fold the hand. Okay, fold the hand. I'll show you again. So you have to just fold the hand, keep it behind the back, and this is now the shoulder blade is very clearly visible. Okay.
Right.
Now, if I connect the 2 points from both sides and come to the Thundal Mudichu, here we'll rotate with the palm, with the thinner muscle, clockwise and anti-clockwise.
Seven times, right?
7 times. So clockwise and anti-clockwise makes 1 round.
That's 1 round. Okay.
Then will be the Tilas Kala or the Nair Marma. Nair Marma is 10 fingers below the Thunikalam. Remember, the other name of the Nair Marma is Tilas Kala. So lifting up, or with the thumb or with the middle finger, pulling upwards. Both methods can be used. So circular rotation, then lift up. Circular rotation, lift up. Circular rotation, lift up. Is that clear? Everybody able to follow this? Everybody is able to follow the simulation method?
Yes.
Now let's move to the Arappa column. Arappa column, we measure 8 fingers, then 1, 2, 3, forward, backward movement and lift up. See very carefully. 1, 2, 3, forward, backward, lift up. Forward, backward, lift up. Forward, backward, lift up. So like this, we have to do 7 rounds. Now, Vishuddhi Chakra or the Sara Murichu is same, but we don't stimulate just the Sara Murichu from one side. We will do the stimulation from all the sides. The first, we have to start the stimulation from the Pidari column. The Pidari column, which is at the back of our head. We'll exactly see now how we are doing it. Okay, so we'll start from the Pidari column, the sides also and the front. Now we'll keep the head at the Pidari column, rotate, then create straight come down, then make a U shape. Okay, so this is movement. I'm not able to show. 1, 2, 3, come down, and 1, 2, U shape. You have to move the hand in a U shape. Is it clearly visible? Is it clearly visible? Yes or no?
It was stuck. It was a little. It was stuck in between. You can just play it again, sir.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, up and down. Again, see it very carefully. So we've done this before also. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, down, 1, 2. Sadhika ji, are you clear on this? Dipti ji, are you clear?
Yes.
समझ में आ रहा है ना? तो आप पॉइंट्स का जो स्टिमुलेशन मेथड है उसको चेंज मत कीजिएगा अभी. ये जो प्रोटोकॉल है हमें बहुत मतलब क्लियरली इसको जैसे है वैसे ही फॉलो करना है. देन 4 साइड्स ऑफ विशुद्धि, मतलब हमें हाथों के जो उंगलियों के जो थंब के जो मेटाकार्पल बोन, ठीक है, थंब का जो मेटाकार्पल बोन है उस पे कान के पीछे रखेंगे और स्लाइड करेंगे. स्लाइड एंड कम टू दी हियर, okay, on the shoulder, then press. So from the back of the ear will come and press. Now that is the Thummi column. Okay. So you can activate the Thummi column by pressing downwards or gently just from the Hanu Marma to the Thummi column. You just move your palm. Just like it. Next will be the Kondai Koli. We have, remember the Kondai Koli or the Vishnu Marma, the Adipati Marma, with 3 fingers we have to do zigzag motion. So how you do it, again I'll show you. See, okay, 1, 2, 3, 1 round, okay, 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop. Okay, so 7 rounds like this. 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop, 1, 2, 3, stop. Same from the Brahma Marma. Now, last one is the Tilat Karan. Here also, we hold and lift up. 1, slowly. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. This is the last point of the Sushumna Nadi rectification. So, Abhi, this is a lot of work. Okay, it's a lot of work, and I need some confidence. Then I can move on. Okay, if I'm just giving you the protocol and just you're not practicing, then that confidence will not also come into it. That whether you are able to practice it safely, clearly, without any thoughts and without any confusion, just go straight on to this. Okay, don't think, just go for it. Just do a little diagnosis and do it. Okay, Sushumna Nadi kaha hमें use करना है? Please, we have already taken points, right? We have already discussed which conditions we are going to use the Sushumna Nadi. बताइए, where we are going to use the Sushumna Nadi?
सर इरा और पिंगला का ही हुआ था आई थिंक प्रोटोकॉल।
नहीं सारे हमने सारे पॉइंट्स के बता दिए थे ना उस दिन, सारे पॉइंट्स जो सारे नाड़ीज है उनका इंडिकेशन बता दिया था हम। इवन इरा भी, बायुस का भी हमने बताया था।
So if there's breathlessness, high mental disorder or spine alignment, that we use. Even your neck will drop.
Yes, very good.
These were the 3-4 points that we thought about it.
तो सुषुम्ना नाड़ी आप जितने भी स्पेशली एनेबल चाइल्ड है, okay, you can try on them. You can try on the people who have not able to keep the head in a right state. Okay, all kinds of spine disorders, all spine disorders में आप इसका यूज करेंगे। स्पाइन का अगर शेप काफी खराब हो गया है, अगर आप सीधा नहीं बैठ पा रहे हो, आपको बैठते ही आपका बैक आपका बेंड हो जा रहा है, okay? Then work on the सुषुम्ना नाड़ी। ठीक है, तो आप ये भी देखा होगा आपने, some people keep dropping the saliva, okay? ऐसे कंडीशंस में आप यूज कर सकते हैं। तो ये थोड़ा ना बहुत स्पेशल है ये जो प्रोटोकॉल है, ठीक है। आप जब इनको करते रहेंगे, आप यू हैव नो आइडिया व्हाट यू कैन डू विद दिस, ठीक है। आपको अभी मतलब आपने एक बार थोड़ा सा आपने आप पे बिलीव कर लिया और 10 लोगों पे आपने प्रैक्टिस कर लिया, ठीक है, आपको 1% भी रिजल्ट मिला, ओनली जस्ट 1%, that enough to give you a lifetime of confidence you can do wonders with this. It's a billion dollar formula, okay? You can do a lot for the humanity, you can lot for your bloodline, okay? बोलते हैं ना कि जब एक योगी पैदा होता है तो मतलब the previous 7 generation and the next 7 generation all will go to heaven when there is a yogi come into your bloodline, right? 7 generation, previous 7 generation, next 7 generations, that much of power they generate. So if when you do this kind of things and heal the people who are in need, you have no idea how much karma actually you are burning through this, how much. So we can do a lot. तो आप इसको practice कीजिए, build that clarity, thoughtless, यार ये तो होगा ही, मतलब होना ही, इतना क्यों डरना है इसमें। 100 लोगों पे करेंगे, होगा बस, अगर नहीं होगा फिर हमें कुछ चेंज करना है, वो that we will do. If some changes we need to do on myself, my energy level, my visualization, we will do something like this, and then we will see whether it works or not, right? You may not get 100% result, but you will get results. So please, I request all of you to give me a little more confidence to move on, because this may create a lot of confusion, okay, if you are not practicing. So I want to see all of you practicing and practicing good. And the more you share the videos of your practice, okay, start from your family. Do the charity from your family. Start it from your family. Mom, dad, they will be very happy to see if anything good is happening. But they are the one who will not believe you at the first, but they will be very proud once things are working.
Sure, sir.
Okay.
So and just this is out of curiosity, I'm just asking you. One of the lecture, I'm just requesting you to take us through food habits and lifestyle also. Something apart from this.
This is like the worst. मतलब the more I say,
for sake of knowledge.
No, sake of knowledge ठीक है, but देखो, अगर मैं बोलूंगा कि चलो कार्बोहाइड्रेट कम खाओ, there will be 100 others who will tell you कि नहीं carbohydrate खा सकते हो. There is no one fundamental. ठीक है, ये आपको कोई नहीं बोलेगा. When you are hungry, you eat. When you are not hungry, you don't eat. Okay, this is when your Pingla Nadi is active, you're feeling the burn in your stomach, eat. And you can do actually eat anything. So all the sensual pleasure can be done when your Pingla is active. Okay, when Ida Nadi is active, you should avoid food, or you should eat very easy digestible food. If you have to eat and the Ida Nadi is active, then you should eat which is very easy digestible. Mostly liquid drinks, liquid food. Then you come to probably fruits. Fruits is still okay, or maybe some sweet. Okay, that we can take maximum at the Ida Nadi. Sensual pleasure has to be done on Pingla. All the मतलब आप कोई भी pleasure के लिए जो भी करते हो पिंगला में करना. ठीक है, if you are doing it for enjoyment, do it on the Pingla Nadi. The moment you do it for Pingla Nadi, say बोलना तो नहीं चाहिए, but if you are drinking, and if you are drinking on the Pingla Nadi, maybe one drink will be enough. Then the mind will come out of it. Okay, that mind will come out of it because you already feel enough. Okay, and the mind will understand that this is, this is what it creates. The completion. पिंगला नाड़ी से जो भी एक्टिवेट आप जो भी चीजें करते हो वो जल्दी खत्म हो जाता है, बहुत पावर से बहुत जल्दी खत्म हो जाता है. ठीक है, तो आप खाना अगर हर मील अगर पिंगला नाड़ी पे खाना शुरू किया तो आप सिर्फ एक मील पे सरवाइव कर सकते हो पूरे दिन. होल डे यू कैन सरवाइव इन जस्ट वन मील. ठीक है, तो आपको कोई भी सेंसुअल प्लेजर आपको ईरा नाड़ी में नहीं करना है. ठीक है, ये चीज आपने कर लिया तो यू आर डन. लाइक देन आप पिंगला में कुछ भी करोगे, मतलब कुछ भी जितना करोगे उतना ही डिससैटिस्फैक्शन आपका, मतलब एंजॉय भी करोगे, बट यू विल नो कि नाउ आई हैव रीच्ड टू द रियलाइज ऑफ प्लेजर का एक लिमिट होता है ना, दैट लिमिट you will understand कि now okay, now I am content, I don't need more. That stage will come with. So they also said ki if you're going for a war or going for a debate or going for a fight, okay, everything should be done on Pingla, because this will make you win. This will give you the feeling of completion, but also it will finish the work. But if you're going for a war or a fight on Iranari, the fight will persist and you will not never get results. You have to keep fighting for whole life. So okay, when you are like you're fighting with your spouse and you say the Ira is active, please stop the fight. Simple. Okay.
So we have to keep checking it every time. We have to keep checking it.
और एक चीज बताता हूँ इसमें, और एक चीज हम जो करते हैं कि there is a opposite nari. मतलब अगर जैसे if somebody is fighting with you, okay, so you have to keep them on the opposite side of your nari. So agar somebody is fighting with me and he have the intention to fight with me, and if my right nostril is active, I will just turn a little bit on the side and I will keep him on my left side. Okay, I'll keep him on my left side, and his dominance, the idea of his that he wants to dominate will slowly go down. Okay. If your Ira Nadi is active, try to keep him on the right side. मतलब आप जब when you are going to your boss asking for a leave, okay, check the nostril and keep him on the opposite side. Just turn a little bit like this, and you will exactly able to place him, and he will not doubt also what is happening.
Wow, that is great.
तो ये these are very interesting. तो आप चीजें इसे कर सकते हो.
तो क्या इन्हें एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं, लाइक कि हमें खाना खाना है बट हमारी ईड़ा नाड़ी एक्टिव है अभी, तो क्या हम पिंगला को दैट मोमेंट एक्टिवेट कर सकते हैं?
तो अभी एक्टिवेशन का फॉर्मूला भी है. एक्टिवेशन के लिए आपने जो देखा होगा, जो द ऋषिज यूज्ड टू यूज ए योग डंडा, they used to carry a योग डंडा, right? So if you keep it on the left side, it activates the right nostril. If you keep it on the left, it activates the left nostril. So that was the use of the योग डंडा. So it has been, nobody knows this, but it is the pure use of that. It is only used for the activation of the nadis. ठीक है। आप ठंडे पानी में नहाओगे तो आपका पिंगला नाड़ी एक्टिवेट हो जाएगा, आप गर्म पानी में नहाओगे तो आपका ईरा नाड़ी एक्टिव हो जाएगा। गर्म पानी, हॉट वाटर विल एक्टिवेट द ईरा नाड़ी, कोल्ड वाटर विल एक्टिवेट द पिंगला नाड़ी। तो आपको जैसे भूख नहीं लग रहा है, आपका टॉयलेट नहीं हो रहा है ठीक से, ठीक है, गो एंड टेक ए कोल्ड शावर, go and take a cold shower, immediately you will feel hungry and your stomach will also get clear. Okay, after that's why after taking a cold shower you feel more deep sleep, because sleep is should be coming on the right nostril only, right? So this way there are many ways. So now you sleep on the left side, the right nostril will open. If you sleep on the right side, the left nostril will open. This is also done. So we have
there is a breathing technique जिसमें हम यहाँ पर हाथ रखते हैं, अगर नाक बंद है तो वो ओपन हो जाता है, अपोजिट साइड वाला नोज।
देखो अभी जो हमारा खाना पीना और लाइफस्टाइल में जो एक इशू है वो है एक प्योर इशू मेटाबॉलिज्म का, ठीक है। आपका मेटाबॉलिज्म अगर ठीक नहीं है, जितना आप खा रहे हो वो डाइजेस्ट नहीं हो रहा है, तो ऑब्वियसली यू विल गेन वेट। ओके, देयर आर वेरी लेस पीपल हु आर थिन and they are very lucky, I know, but the people who are gaining weight, you have to work on the metabolism. और मेटाबॉलिज्म अगर बढ़ाना है, आप दो तरीके से आप कर सकते हो। देखो, आप तो गो फॉर हैवी वर्कआउट, इंप्रूव द पावर ऑफ योर लंग्स। ओके, आपको वो जब लंग्स का पावर बढ़ेगा वर्कआउट से, तो आपका ऑटोमेटिकली द मेटाबॉलिज्म विल गो अप। ओके, सेकंड, यू डू हैवी ब्रीदिंग एक्सरसाइजेस, द मेटाबॉलिज्म विल गो अप। Both works. You have to work on your lungs power to increase the capacity, because lungs will get the prana inside. Okay, it is the first processing house of the prana. So if your lungs is getting weaker, your metabolism will slow down. You have to work heavily to work have a more better flow of prana inside your body. Okay, if you're feeling sleepy all the time, if you're sluggish all the time, if you're not being attentive, you feel hungry all the time, this means your prana is not in order. So these are the signs that you need to work on the prana. Okay, then you keep thinking about hundreds of things, this means your prana is not in aligned. तो आप अगर जैसे बैठते हैं, अगर जब मैं अभी क्लास करा रहा हूँ, I don't know what is happening in the rest of the world. I'm completely in focus, right? So that focus has to come. Then you know that your prana is aligned and it is in your control, not in the control of your senses. अभी आपको हंगर लग रहा है, अभी मैं क्लास कर रहा हूँ, क्लास के बीच में मुझे भूख लगने लगा, and I'm so upset that I'm not able to do, I have to leave the class because I'm hungry. That means your prana is controlled by your senses now. Okay, so all these things you have to observe. As a healer, the first thing is to observe yourself, then we can observe other things, then more clarity will come. Okay, so today we'll stop it here. Let's stimulate the Adhipati Marma, everybody. Take some long deep breathing. Please join your hands to the prayer mudra. Thank you so much, everybody. Still making up. We have still 19-20 people are still making up, so it's very good. I hope till last we can, all of us can survive in this class. Okay, so please make the videos and explore more about what we are doing wrong. Okay, so more you have to do this, more we know. Okay, thank you. All right. Good night.